Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our real estate exam practice for today. How's everybody doing? Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Hi. Welcome. All right, guys. So my name is Maggie Teoso. If you're new here, I am a licensed real estate instructor in Florida, and I bring you exam practice questions. So if you are on YouTube, I go live these days and times. And if you're in TikTok, I go live these days and times. I am at Just Call Maggie on all my social medias. So please do not be fooled by anybody else. I will never message you, ask you for money, ask you to purchase a $150 study guide, and I will never ask you to send me messages through WhatsApp. Okay, so now that we got that cleared, please do not fall for those. There's tons of people out there trying to imitate me, and I don't want you to fall victim of any scam. Hi, Megan. Welcome, my love. Thank you so much for being here. All right, guys, let's get started. Don't forget to sign up for the cram course. It's going to be June 8th from 12 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and it's going to be $67 only. So check it out. The link is in the description box below. It's going to be on Zoom with me teaching it live, and it's going to be where you're going to have time to ask all the questions that you need to ask. So make sure to sign up. The link is there so that way you guys can sign up and make sure you get in before the spaces run out. Hi, Marisol. Good morning. All right, let's get started on our first question here today. Welcome, everybody. Going for my test in a few days. Super nervous. Please wish me luck. Nid, I got you. I'm wishing you all kinds of luck. So best of luck to you. Just take it slow. Read each question very carefully. Make sure to read the answers too to see what they are asking. All right, guys, here we go. The first question says, Carol is borrowing money to purchase her first home. The lender has agreed to a 5% loan with 2 discount points. What is the approximate yield on the loan? Okay, super important. Here we are seeing something that I don't think we have brought to your attention on our YouTube lives. But if you know the answer to this, feel free to drop it in the chat and we're going to go over it now. Thank you guys so much for smashing that like button. I appreciate that. Give it thumbs up so that way I know I'm doing a good job. All right, guys. So let me know what you guys think the answer to this. This looks a lot harder than what it is, but I'm going to show you real quick how easy this is. So that way, if you see it on your exam, you know exactly what to do. Hi, Robin. Welcome to our live. Thank you for spreading that positivity. I appreciate you so much. All right, so let's see, how do we work this? Magic word here is yield, okay? So whenever they ask you what's the approximate yield on the loan, what that means is that 1 point is going to equal 1/8% added to the interest rate. That's all, okay? So if you have 2 discount points, that means 2 points is going to equal 2 out of 8% plus the interest rate. Now you can divide this in your calculator, make it a decimal. Just put 2, then the divide sign, and then 8, and then hit equal. And you are going to get 0.25%. And then we're going to add the interest rate, which is 5%. So we're going to put 5% here. And then you just add those two. Hello, Margarita. Welcome. So then you're going to add those two, and that's it. You are done. 5.25%. and there's your yield. So the answer here is C. C. All right, so let me know if you have any questions whatsoever on this. I know that this is a little tricky and a little confusing. So yes. Stephanie, good morning, everyone. I passed my test last Friday. Wow, congratulations. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you. Stephanie, congratulations to you, baby girl. Welcome to the club. Yay. Good job, good job, good job. Awesome. So, very good. I love to hear that when people are passing. That is just awesome, awesome news. All right, guys, so that is all you have to do when it comes down to approximate yield on the loan. So don't get fooled by that. That sounds very scary, but it's literally like this, super easy. So you get 1/8% and add it to the interest rate, period. Done, okay? All right, number two. Number two says, Sandy is purchasing a home for $570,000 with a down payment of $114,000. If she finances the difference, what is the loan to value ratio? All right, you guys, this is a very common question that you may see on your exam. So hopefully you've got your paper and your pencils and your calculators all out and ready to go, so that way we can work this. You got this, so let me know what you guys think. Ooh, Katie Ann taking Florida exam tomorrow. Good luck to you, Katie. Good luck to you. Please keep us posted and let us know how you do. I would love to know how you did on the Florida exam. All right, let's see here. So remember, when we are asked what is the loan to value ratio, all they are asking, okay? Now this is one of those formulas that you don't really have to memorize, because the formula is literally in its name right here, okay? So remember, the loan to means to divide, okay? So all you're gonna do is find the loan amount and divide it by the value of the home or the sales price. So now let's see here if Paula's correct. Hello, Tatiana. Hi, Paula. Let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we just have to find the loan amount and the sales price. So right here it says Sandy's purchasing a home for $570,000. Right there, that is my sales price. So I'm gonna put $570,000 right there, okay? But here it says a down payment of $114,000. That's not our loan amount, but we could find the loan amount because we have the down payment amount and the sales price. So all we have to do is subtract. So we're just gonna subtract those two, and we get our loan amount, which is going to be $456,000. So we're going to put that up here, $456,000. And now when we divide that, we end up with 0.8. Now remember, to convert this or any decimal to a percent, you are just going to take that decimal and multiply it by 100. And then we can say it is a percent. So yes, you guys were correct. 80% is the loan to value ratio. So the answer here is B. Very good. Yes, Marisol, very good. Very good, Paula. So let me know if you guys have questions on this, because you're definitely going to be seeing loan to value ratio on your exam. So make sure to know how to work these, you know, every which way, okay? Whether they give you a down payment percentage or they give you a loan to value or a loan amount. I mean, you gotta know how to work these, okay? Because loan to value, commission, and points will definitely be on your exam. All right, very good. Let's move on. Move it on. All right, number 3 says, a real estate closing for a duplex is scheduled for September 7, with the day of closing charged to the buyer. Monthly rent is $1,300 per unit. Which closing statement is correct? All right, so what are we going to do? Dam or dams in this question? Is this dam or dams? Which method do we use for this? This is a rental unit, right? We got rent going on here. So is it dam or dams? Drop it in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Are we going to do dam or dams in this one? Since we're doing a monthly rental. All right, we're getting people coming in with answers with yes, very good, Paula. We're going to be doing dams method. Very good, dams method, because we have rent. Yes, Marisol, excellent. All right, so now that we know what method we're going to use, remember, that's just divide, add, multiply, subtract. Those are the 4 steps that we're going to take for a rent proration. Yes, I'm loving all these dams in the chat. Beautiful, ladies, beautiful. Love it. All right, so let's do our first step, which is divide. I'm going to see if I have enough space here. Actually, we can't divide yet because we have a duplex. So we got to find out if it's $1,300 per unit, that means we got to multiply it by 2 first. So that's, we just got to figure out the total amount of rent. So 1,300 times 2 is going to give us $2,600 total rent that we are going to be dividing up. Okay, so now that we have the total rent, now we can go into our steps. So our first step is to divide. So we're going to take the 2,600, and since here it doesn't tell us 360 days or 365 days, we automatically default to 365 days. So we're going to use however many days there are in the closing month, which is September. Okay, so September has 30 days in it, so we're going to divide by 30. And like Marisol says, it's going to give us 86.6666. Okay, now we are going to add up all the days. That's our A. Okay, we're going to add up all the days. So we're going to start from September 1 all the way till closing day. We see that September 7th is closing date, but it belongs to the buyer. So we're only going to count till September 6th, which is 6 days. Okay? So now we're going to multiply. That's our third step. So we're going to multiply these two totals. So 86.6666 times 6. Man, we got all the 6s today. So that is going to equal 519.999. So we could round this to 520, okay? Because we have so many 9s back here, and then it just keeps rounding up. So we're just going to round this to $520. And this is what the seller keeps. Okay? Now we're going to subtract our last step. So we just take this number, 2,600, and we're going to subtract $520. And then that gives us a total of $2,080. So we can cancel these out because obviously that's not the answer. Now we got to decide, is it a debit to the buyer or is it going to be a credit to the buyer? So since the seller has all of this money already, the 2,600, he's only allowed to keep this much. So that means we have to credit the buyer 2080. And the answer here is D. Okay, so that's how you work that. Let me know if you guys have any questions whatsoever on this. Drop them in the chat. This is your typical rental proration. I know that this kind of shows up on the Florida exam as well. Very good, Paula. Okay. Very, very good. All right, so hopefully we've become proration pros and we've learned how to solve them using the DAM or DAMS method. Hopefully that has helped you a little bit in learning how to solve these. Okay, number 4. Taylor owns an apartment building that produces an effective gross income of $85,000 per year. What would be the value given operating expenses of $30,000 and an overall cap rate of 11%? All right. So remember, when we are talking cap rate, that means we're in a no cap zone, right? No cap. And we can use the T-chart. So remember, cap rate means no cap. What does that mean? That means that we are looking for the NOI. That means we're looking for the NOI over the market value. Okay? Robin, yes, it's mostly debit seller, credit buyer. Okay? As Cardinal, I can't repeat any. I definitely have a lot of meetings today. I have one at 12 o'clock all the way till 6 p.m. today, like back to back to back. So I can't, I'm like kind of in a time crunch. I have to be done before 12. All right, so we are looking for NOI, net operating income. That means all of the expenses after, everything is paid. I mean, the income, like what money do you have that comes into you? So it's kind of like your paycheck, right? You get a gross paycheck and then they take out taxes, health insurance, retirement, whatever you get deducted, and then you have a take-home pay. That is your net pay. Same thing with this. So if we have an effective gross income of $85,000, and then we have expenses of $30,000, I'm going to subtract these. And what I'm going to do is that's going to give me my net operating income, which is $55,000. This is now my NOI. Okay, now I can put that into the T-chart. So I'm going to put this in the parts section, right? Because they want to know what would be the value this year. Well, how much will that house cost? So $55,000 here, and then my 11% cap rate will go in the percent column. So let's convert 11% to a decimal. So 11 over 100, and that's going to equal 0.11. And now we just divide. So $55,000 divided by 0.11. And now that's going to give us a sales price or market value of $500,000. All right, so the answer here is C. Good. No wonder this sucker is just going nuts here. How do you stop this? There you go. Haha, congratulations to you. I am so proud of you. Very good, very good. As Car, what I could do is I could just give you a quick screenshot. So if you want to screenshot it, go right ahead, grab that screenshot, and then we can discuss it if we have any time after. All right, so that's how you do cap rate. Anytime you see capitalization rate, you are in a no cap zone. Remember, you're going to be looking for the net operating income. Very, very important. All right, Megan, yeah, I know. Are you studying for the Florida exam, Megan? I don't think you are, right? You're doing Alabama or something like that. We can go over that. I have a video all about the first one we did, Megan, on the mortgage loan fees. So if you want, go check that video out on YouTube. All right, so here we go. Hey, Jay Williams, welcome. So it says, how many acres are contained in 136 of a township? Hello, Carmen, welcome. So number 5, how many acres are contained in 136 of a township? We kind of did this one earlier, a few days ago, something similar. So let me know what you guys think the answer is to this one. Is it 640, 460, 160, or 40? So we're talking about 1 out of 36 of the townships. All right. A, very good, Tatiana. Excellent. Yes, Carmen. I love it. Very good. 640. So what that's saying is how many acres are in a section. That's all it is, right? Because a township, remember, has 36 sections. This is a township, the white part. So 1 out of 36 of them means just one of these. That's a section. And remember, each section is 640 acres right here. All right, very good. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, sign up for my cram course. It is going to be a great time. We have quite a few already signed up, so we only have a couple spots left. So make sure to sign up. It is going to be live, interactive, with Q&A sessions, all about the national concepts. We will not be covering the math in this cram course. We will have a separate math cram course, which will be June 22nd. But this one is June 8th from 12 to 4 p.m. and it's only $67. So grab your spots now so that way you can make sure you're in on this awesome opportunity. All right, we will be providing you a very cute little e-workbook. So check it out, you guys. The link to sign up is in the description box below. It is called Exam Blitz. That is the way to do it. Okay, that's what it's called. Or if you want, you could sign up through my, oh, look at this. I have to show you guys this. You can sign up through my website. So if you go to my website, you could go to the home page, just go to justcallmaggie.com and you scroll down and it'll be right here. And then you click right here to enroll, okay? So check it out, it's right here. I just put that yesterday on my website. But let me show you this super cute little website. How adorable. So you're just gonna Google emoji kitchen. I know this has absolutely nothing to do with real estate and I am actually in a time crunch, but I had to bring this to you because I thought it was adorable. Okay, so you're gonna Google emoji kitchen, okay? And then you're gonna click here, get cooking. Look how cute this is, you guys. And here you can like mash up two different emojis, okay? So the first emoji that I'm gonna pick, let's say we're gonna pick this one. I love that little guy with the glasses because that's kind of like me. And then I'm gonna pick another emoji. Let's say the avocado, right? Oh, it didn't do, oh, but see, it does. It kind of puts the little emoji face inside. But let's see, let's find another one because let's put this little heart. And then look, you got that. And then you just copy it and you can paste it on a message. How adorable is that? The internet is bugging. All right, Carmen, oh no. Oh no, Carmen, I am so sorry to hear that. Please make sure to contact me. Let's do some tutoring, babe. Let's do some tutoring. All right. So if you're still struggling with the math, please make sure to check out my Math Skills for Real Estate Success bundle. It is a very, very good price. It's like you're getting $15 off. Even, I mean, especially if you use our promo code MATH5, which is available right now. So it is an e-workbook that covers all the concepts from area all the way to amortization. Okay, so check it out. It has practice questions. It goes over the concept step by step, and it gives you over 200 practice questions on math for what you may see on the real estate exam. So the bundle link is in the description box below. Like I was saying yesterday, it is it's the better price of the two. So if you buy one and then you buy the other, it's kind of like, you know, you're paying $5 more than what you should. So actually $10 more. So check it out. The link is there. Grab that e-workbook. It is a very good resource for you to practice. Okay? Exactly, Carmen. Carmen, please feel free to email me so that we could set something up so I could help you with that test. girl, I want to help you with that. So make sure to sign up with some tutoring. The link is in the description box below. And that way you could get signed up for that test immediately again and take it so you could pass. All right, so let's do something. Let's work together, Carmen. All right, number 6, it says, what does an encumbrance affect? Is it A, mortgage, B, deed, C, title, or D, structure? Let's see here. We're getting some answers in. All right, we see C, title. Next one is, I don't know what that means, Carmen. All right, so remember, an encumbrance is something that is going to affect the title. The title. It can't affect the mortgage because that has to do with the lender, right? An encumbrance it's attached to the property. So the mortgage does not really, it only attaches to the property when you have a new owner. But the encumbrance, right, runs with the land. Deed, yeah, it's mostly on the title. Okay, very good. Taking on a 6-8. Oh, got you. Okay, Carmen. Well, see if we could schedule something before then. All right, so that way you can pass that test, girlfriend. All right, number 7, it says a property that measures 120 feet by 300 feet sold for $38,500. What is the price per square foot? All right, so here is another one of these that you kind of don't need to memorize the formula because it's right here. Price per square foot. Okay, so all that's saying is the price of the property divided by the area or the square footage. Okay, remember that square footage can be also written as feet to the second power. That's what that is. Okay, that's all area is feet to the second power, because you're multiplying 2 units that are the same, so then the units get like not doubled. It becomes, you know, they become like a square unit. Okay, so let's see here. What's the first thing we got to do? Well, if they're giving us the dimensions of the property, so let's say here is the property and it's saying it's 120 feet this way and then 300 feet this way, that means we just have to multiply these two. So let's do that first. So 120 feet times 300 feet, that is going to give us a total square footage of 36,000 square feet. Okay? So now that we have the area, which is right here, square footage, we have the sale price, $38,500. Now we can just plug it into our little formula here that we got from this right here, what it says. So we're going to take $38,500 and divide by 36,000 square feet. So when we do that, we get a total of 1.069. So since this is 5 or more, we're going to round this up 1. So we get $1.07 per square foot. So good. I see the answer in the chat. Very good, ladies. The answer is A. Very, very good. Very proud of you guys. Very good, guys. Awesome. Okay, I don't think we have many questions on that one, because please remember, when it tells you what is the price per square foot, you're just, that's it. Okay, you're just, the formula is right there. Okay, just like loan to value. Okay, the formula is already provided for you. So don't be fooled with those. You got this. All right, number 7. It says, a deed must be A, notarized, B, witnessed, C, recorded, or D, signed by the grantee. Okay, this one is a little tricky. So let me know what your answer is. This one's a little tricky. A lot of states think that it's something else, but it's definitely be witnessed. Witnessed. Okay? That is the answer here. So a deed must be witnessed. Very important. Okay? You have to have a witness sign on the deed to make sure that you are, not committing fraud. Like there's a lot of property fraud and everything going on now in Florida as well. I'm sure in other states the same thing. So you gotta get that sucker witnessed, okay? Very, very, very important. All right, number 9. When calculating housing and total obligations ratio, which income value does the lender use? Escar, I don't know. You know what? Let's Google that. Let's Google that. So let's see here. I'm going to Google this whole entire thing. Because, every time I put that question, people always get like, what? No. Hold on. Let me put another. Let's see here. Doesn't say. Let's see if this has to. Don't you hate that they don't give you the answers? How annoying. Let's see here. All right. Witnesses to a deed. See here. Who can witness? Oh, but that's Florida. I believe, because I think I looked this up, and I know that it requires a witness. See, document was signed, witnessed, or notarized. Oh, but that's Florida. Hold on, let me see. Okay, see, here's CE Shop. So they're saying a deed. Let me see. Yeah, I do know that it is witness, because I looked it up once and I totally saw that it was supposed to be witness. Let me see here. Find on page. So we're gonna say witness. Oh. What happened here? Witness. Okay, notarized or witnessed. If the deed is not recorded, can you guys see that? If the deed is not recorded, it does not have to be acknowledged in order to be valid. Okay? It is the signature of the grantor that is being notarized or witnessed, acknowledged, not the actual content of the deed. So it's definitely the signature that has to be witnessed, right? So that's what it is saying. So yeah, witnessed is the best answer for this. So that's what I would say. Okay? Hopefully that helps. All right, number 9. When calculating, oh, hi, Colorado. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, good. Now you got it. Good, good, good. Hi, Marco. No, it's witnessed. So number 9, when calculating housing and total obligations ratio, which income value does the lender use? Is it gross monthly income, net monthly income, gross annual income, or net annual income? Okay? We do this all the time. We do this all the time. Remember when we're doing our monthly housing ratios and we divide by 12 because we need a certain figure. So the answer, remember, because remember, we're always wondering about the monthly cost, right? That's what's important to everybody, is how much is this going to be a month? So we are looking for the gross monthly income. The gross monthly income. So the answer here is A. Very good, okay? I see some other you guys putting A in the chat. Very good. So yes, gross monthly income. Y'all don't forget to smash that like button to make sure that you're getting some value and let me know that I'm doing a good job so that way I can bring you guys more. It really helps our channel. So that way YouTube is like, all right, this is good stuff. So let's send it out to more people. So yes, thank you guys for smashing that like button. All right, so there you have it. So remember, it's always based on gross monthly income. Very, very important. All right, so remember when they give us like a yearly income and then we have to divide by 12, we get the monthly income and then we multiply it by the housing or the total obligations ratio. So it's always based on monthly income, gross monthly income before taxes. All right, good. All right, here we go. Number 10. This looks like a big one. A property that listed for $400,000 sold for 93% of, remember the word of means to multiply. So 93% times the listing price. What's the listing price? 400,000. Okay? With a 5% commission. It was sold by another office. The commission is to be split 50% to the listing office and 50% to the selling office. If the sales associate is to receive 40% of the listing office share, so remember 40% times after the split, the 50%, how much will the listing broker receive? All right, so let's see here what you guys think the answer is to this. Drop it in the chat. I'm going to bring out the T-chart because this is straight up commission. And remember, with commission, we use the T-chart. And you use the T-chart pretty much twice when you're doing commission with a broker split. Okay? So I would find out first how much the property sold for. Okay, because if it was listed for 400,000, but then it's sold for 93% of the listing price. So let's find out how much that property sold for. So I'm going to put 400,000 in the total column and then 93% in the rate column. I'm going to convert 93% to a decimal. So 93 over 100, and that's equal to 0.93. So let's multiply. So we got $400,000 times 0.93. And that's going to give us a sale price of $372,000. Okay? So now that we have that, let me bring this down a little bit. Oop. Oh, just kidding. What happened here? All right, let's bring this up here. Okay, now that we have the sale price right here, now we can start breaking up the commission. Okay, so we got to get a 5% commission. Right, that's got to be paid by the seller. So it's based on this sale price. So I'm going to put 372,000 here and 5% here. Okay. Hi, Margarita. Thank you. You're so sweet. So now let's get 5 and we're going to divide it by 100. And that's going to equal 0.05. Okay, so now let's find out how much commission the seller paid. So $372,000 times 0.05. And that means the seller paid $18,600 in commission. But then now we have a split, 50-50. So I'm going to just divide this by 2. So I'm going to take $18,600. I can multiply it by 0.5, which is the same thing, dividing by 2. So we're going to divide it by 2, and we're going to see how much each office made. So you have a listing agent and you have a buyer's agent. So each broker's office gets a certain cut. So then that's going to equal $9,300. So each side gets $9,300. Now the agent gets 40% of this amount. Okay? But it's saying here, how much will the listing broker receive? Okay? Very, very confusing. So you guys got to be careful with this. So if the listing agent gets 40% or the sales, the listing agent gets 40% of this amount, they want to know how much the broker is going to get. So that means the broker gets 60% of this amount. Do you guys follow me? So this right here would be 100%. From there, you have to split it with the listing agent and the broker. So the listing agent gets 40%. That means the broker gets 60%. So all we're going to do is just multiply 60% times $9,300. And I mean, you could put it back here in the T-chart, 9,300, and then 60%. So 60 over 100, that's going to equal 0.6. So I have no space here, so I'm just going to do it here. So 9,300 times 0.6 means the broker of the listing side is going to end up with 5,580 buckaroos. Yay, you guys were correct. The answer here is C. So be careful, because this one you would think, oh, I'm going to just use the 40% and then there's the answer. You could get it wrong, because here, remember, it's saying the listing broker. Listing broker. So you got to get the other side of this 40%, because the listing agent gets one and then the broker gets their share. I know, Marco, you see, that's the first time I did it. The same thing happened to me. The same thing happened to me. Oh, you guys, I want to tell you about something really quick. I found this on Amazon. Hold on, I'm going to show you something. You see this right here? It's all about contracts. And I found this on Amazon. It's a really good deal. Like, it was literally $8, okay? And it comes with like all of this stuff. See, like offer, all the stuff that you need to know for contracts. And it's like laminated and it's really pretty. See, and you open it. I wish I could show you in a better way, because this screen is just so small. But check this out, like super cute. It has all of this stuff. It's like a contracts card. So you have all of this information regarding contracts. And if you are huge on contracts, which I love me some law, okay? And look, it like has it in the back. It has it here. So as you guys can see, it was literally $7. Let me see. You see there? $7.95. Not a bad deal, y'all. Okay, and see, it even has termination of contracts. It has all of this stuff, issues related to statute of frauds. I mean, if this is good for law students, this is good for you, you know? So let's see here. Can we also do 93 times 4, then yes, you can, Escar. Very good. Yes, way to work it. Very good. Do you have a video on how to learn how to calculate? Yes, Katie N. I do. Thank you for asking. Let me show you. I'm going to show you. It's literally there on my YouTube channel. So let me show you. It's the only one I have for Florida, to be honest. So it's like all pink. There it is. See, right here. That'll tell you how to find the intangibles, doc stamps on the deed, and doc stamps on the note. So check it out. It's right there. It's my least viewed video. I guess YouTube is like, wait, what? Florida? You are always doing national. And then they're like, here's my Florida video. So check it out. It's all nice and cute, pink and Florida-ish. So yay. All right, guys. It is on the test. Yes, it is, Carmen. Absolutely. It sure is. I know. I took that test, so I definitely know it was on there. So hopefully that video helps you. If not, I'd love for you to reach out to me and maybe schedule tutoring with me. That would be a really good thing for you. Okay? All right, guys, sign up for my cram course. The link is in the bio below. The link is in the description box. Apologies. So check it out. So if you guys are still wondering, like, how can you sign up? Let me show you. I'm just going to go to one of my live old videos. Oh, that's today's. So let's see here. Right. So if you are in my live right now, you could click on the description box and it's right here. This one, sign up for our National Real Estate Cram Course Exam Blitz here. So it's the very first link. So you're just going to click on this link right here. And then it should open up this page. Okay. So you're going to open up this page and then you see here that you could view more information from here. You could read more here if you want. Okay. Then you're going to click here, June 8th. And then this will show the time in your time zone. Okay. So it won't, if you're not in Eastern time, it won't show 12 p.m. It'll show another time. So you're just going to click here, click next, and then fill this out. Just fill this out and then schedule. And you're in. You got the link to our Zoom, and then I will be providing more information once we get closer to the actual date of the course. So sign up. That's my cram course, okay? How do we find the contract paper on Amazon? Oh, good question. What you could do, and I have it linked in my like link in bio, but I'll show you the direct link. So just go to just call Maggie. That way you can make sure to get the same exact one. .com and then slash, oh, I didn't put com. And then put backslash, and then you're gonna put click. I know this sounds like, okay, sorry, I think it glitched. So it's gonna be just call Maggie. Here, I'll tell you where to go. So you're gonna go to just call Maggie.com slash click underscore here. Right there. So that way you make sure you get the right one. I have it linked from there. So go to that one. You're welcome, Jay Williams. So you're going to go there and then you should come up to a page that looks like this. If you're on your phone, it might look a little different. And then you are going to scroll right here. Look. Contract study guide. And then you click here, order yours today. And there it is right there from Amazon. Okay. So just grab it. It's yours. All right, so there, yay. All right, don't forget also my real estate math e-workbooks, my volume 1 and 2. The bundle is the best option to purchase. So make sure to grab that. The link is also in the bio. Let me see if I have it. So the link is right here. Get your copy of real estate math e-workbooks here. This is where you would sign up for or get the bundle. So you click there, open it up, and you'll see here the link to my bundles right here. See, there they are. These are my beauties. These are my babies. So make sure to add it to your cart and you will get $5 off. So that is the best price for these workbooks is that bundle. So make sure to use Math 5 if you want $5 off for our lifetime right now. So check it out, you guys. Also, here is my tutoring schedule or tutoring information if you need help with math, the national concepts, or if you're studying for your Florida exam like Carmen is. And yeah, or Katie, sorry. So like Katie, so that way you guys can help yourselves get into the Florida real estate world. So how do you do that? You're going to click right here where it says tutoring info, and you're just going to click this link. Okay. And then here it's going to bring you my calendar for tutoring. So if like, let's say you want Sunday, you're going to pick 12 o'clock or whatever, you click next, you fill this all out and then schedule, and that's it. And then we meet that Sunday and you're good to go. Okay. So check it out. It's only $55 an hour. So that way you can help it. Does the math help with your score on the test? Because I am getting mixed reviews. Carmen, yes, it does. A little bit. Just the basic stuff. Like I could definitely help you with the basic stuff for the math, because as far as like the talk stamps on the deed, there might be one question for Florida on that. But all the other stuff is very, very important. Okay. I've had students where they didn't study the math and still passed, because right now Florida only has 6 questions of math. So it's only 6 questions of math. And one of them is definitely doc stamps on the note or deed or something like that. And then another one is probably loan to value. The other one is probably commission. Another one is probably points. Okay. So definitely a good way to practice that would be, with us in tutoring. Okay. All right. Sign up for your Florida real estate licensing information. So once you pass your real estate exam, if you need to take your 45-hour post licensing, which you will need to, please sign up through our online school, Maggie's Real Estate Academy, where we help you no matter what level you're at. We guide you step by step. So check it out. The link is in the bio, or just visit us at justcallmaggie.com. All right, guys, here is, oh, no quote for today. Anyway, all right, I guess not. Well, here's my live schedule for YouTube every Monday and Thursday at 11 a.m., Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m., and that is all Eastern time. You guys don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am at Just Call Maggie for all my socials. Thank you if you already are subscribed or following. I greatly appreciate you and all your support. Thank you all so much for being a wonderful family. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you back here Monday at 11 a.m. All right, guys. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Be safe out there. Marco, on my exam was 10 questions. Before the exam, those questions is counted. Marco, in Florida, I think there's only 6 math questions now. When I took the Florida exam, there was 10. So, everybody have joy and happy weekend. Yay, Carmen, thank you very much for the love. I appreciate you all. I got to run because I got a meeting now at 12 o'clock. I got to get ready. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and happy studying.